Hey guys, how you doing? I'm back with another unboxing, and I'm going to give you a quick review of the product as well. It's Tom again, from everydaygamers.com. If you guys haven't checked out that website yet, go ahead and do that. Been bringing you some content lately, basically, showing you some cases and stuff. And today, what I have here is a case unboxing and also a review, because I've used the product now for a couple days. I got a good idea for if I like it or not. But this case is from Sena. It's the Milano Flip case. It is handcrafted premium Italian leather. So let me go ahead and open this up and I'll show you what you get. First of all, this all I forgot to put back in the box before I started the video. But anyways, this is just the hardware so that you can put the clip on. I personally don't like clips. I don't, hold my iPod Touch on my belt clip. It's just one of those things I throw in my pocket and carry around with me during the day. But other than that, there's nothing else in here besides some, instructions on how to install the clip, which pretty self-explanatory. It's pretty easy to figure out on your own. And then the other thing is you have the case, obviously. And I'll tell you, they're not just putting on there that it's handcrafted premium Italian leather. It definitely is. You could tell by the feel, the smell, the texture, and that it is definitely genuine leather. But let me go ahead and give you a quick rundown of the case. The one thing I tell you is, I'm going to try to keep it real with you guys whenever possible, just because, I'm giving these cases to demo. I want to give you guys an honest opinion. Obviously, if I don't do that, I lose all credibility. But I'll tell you, with this case, I really don't have any negatives to say. I really like leather, so naturally, this kind of appeals to my senses. The feel, the smell, the look. It's just very classy without being too classy. It's actually, got this nice design to it. So it doesn't look like, it's too overly classy or anything like that. It's got a beautiful look to it. And as far as the function of this case, is great. You've got the piece back here, like I said, where you can actually screw in the clip for the or you could screw in the piece for the clip, or you could just leave it off. You've got the imprint back here for Sena. You've got the two-tone color like I've already showed you. The other thing that's nice about this case, and some people are big on this, for me it's not a big deal, but it is something that's you got to keep in mind, is that it's, instead of being magnetic, it is actually a locking clip. So that's nice. You don't have to worry about it, with it being around electronics. The magnet, you don't have to worry about the magnet, messing up your iPod Touch. The other thing is the iPod fits in here great. The one thing I'll say is that, it's a little bit tight, but that's because it's made out of leather. And, the thing about it is, with leather, it's going to break in over time, so you're going to get a good feel for it. And it's gonna start to really form to the iPod Touch. You got plenty of space here for the rocker button, and I guess this is maybe a negative, a slight negative. You really got to push down on it because the rocker button kind of almost rubs against this top part. So if you're kind of anal, that might be a big deal to you. To me, it's not that big of a deal. You've got the little cutout up here for the light sensor button. Obviously everything's accessible up here, which the only thing you need to access is the on-off button. You've got the cutout down here for the home, and then everything else is just pretty much cut out down here. Plenty of space for the 16-pin connector, and you've got obviously the headphone jack. And what I tried today with this case is to see if it would fit in the dock, and it fit fine. So that's the one nice thing. Everything's thin enough to where it's actually going to fit in there, and it's going to fit fine for you. They also include a little pocket up here, which I just have some notes and stuff in there. So that's kind of a cool feature. Something I've seen a lot of case manufacturers do, but this one's a nice deep pocket. So if you got something big that you got to put in there, you want to carry something along with you, you've got the ability to do so. Everything just, folds up, buttons up real nicely, and you're good to go. Very, very, form-fitting. It's not, overly bulky, or it's not, uncomfortable to carry around, and it's definitely going to, give off a nice impression to anybody. I gotta say that probably out of all the cases I've tried so far, this is my favorite case. I've got no negatives, like I said, with this case. There's nothing that I can say that, I really dislike. Um, Nothing that I can say that I would have included if I had been making the case myself. I mean, the stitching's all done to perfection. The detail, the quality of the leather, everything's great. Thumbs up to Sena. I would definitely recommend checking out their site, which is www.senacases.com, and check them out. Go over there. They've got some other options for cases and whatnot, and all their cases look to be of high quality. So that's not just the exception with this case. It's any of the cases they're putting out. One of the premier case manufacturers out there. So I would check them out. Also, stay tuned for my written review over at www.everydaygamers.com. I'll put the address in the sidebar over there, and also I'll put the address for Sena Cases over there as well. But I would just appreciate if you guys go check them out. And if you're looking for a nice leather case, something that's, like I said, it's not too ridiculously executive, but it still gives you that nice luxury feel, this is the case right here. Anyways, guys, that's it from me. Hope you liked the review, and I'll be bringing that written review to you shortly. Have a good day.